Hey everyone, so some of you might have noticed that we hit 4,000 subscribers on the channel recently, which I just wanted to say thank you for. I know a lot of you have been watching for a very long time as well, some of you even for my old channel, which if you know, you know, but I was thinking, what do I want to do for 4,000 subscribers? And I realized I have never done a Specs Latios video, despite my mascot being Latios, which is crazy because that's like the Lottie set if you're not running Megas. So that's what I've built today. We have Specs with Trick and 3 moves, those moves being Draco, Luster Purge, and Aura Sphere. We're gonna have to get the mind game right with Aura Sphere into King Gambit here, because otherwise we're just gonna get Pursuit trapped and it's gonna be not a very fun game. So gotta figure that out. But in terms of putting on immediate pressure, I do want to use Cinderace in this game. I just think that Great Tusk is my best lead, maybe into Chomp if it's what they might do. There we go. So this gives me a chance to just click. I really want to go for knockoff, anticipating Moltres, I'm going to be honest. If they stay in, that would be really annoying. Maybe I just go for my Z move right away. Is that a bad idea? I think I'm just going to Sub-Zero Slammer, as they do go Moltres, so that's a misplay by me, but it's fine, I guess. We actually get a crit, so we do a bit more than I would have anyway, so that's kind of cool, I guess. And we don't get Flame-Bodied, so if I can get up rocks, then we're still going to be in an okay spot. They're going to click U-turn here. I don't think they have a Willow or Flamethrower. Let's go Golden Go and try to Power Gem this thing all the way down. I think they're Fizz Def, so we're able to just knock that out. Now, I did just get Pursuit trapped is the problem, but I think I had to get rid of that Moltres just to be able to spam Headlong Rush with my Great Tusk, so that's going to be the next goal here. I could try to hard switch it in, honestly. Probably a bad idea. They go for Pursuit. Okay, they're going to Pursuit again, right? Yeah, they want me dead. But I just want them in range of this guaranteed, so they can have fun trying to counter this thing right now. Maybe hard Urshifu is the idea. Yeah, that's what they're going to do. Because it'll live and it'll force me out, but now it can't come in later, so I think I'm fine with this, more so than anything. Let's go Lottie here on the Surging Strikes. That's Banded for sure. I'm going to go right for Trick, just because they should go out into either King Gambit or Hatterene. And I want this thing to be not healing up every turn, so they are now Choice Specs, which is a bit annoying because honestly I did want this Mon. However, we'll just go U on the Draining Kiss. They don't really have good switch-ins to play off right now, so I can just click that. Garchomp is going to die if I land. If I miss this, that's just a meme. There we go, we land it, so goodbye to that thing. Who comes in now? Raging Bolt? I mean, yeah, this probably kills me, but they're looking very weak to Great Tusk now. We know they're banded, so my Lottie will outspeed it. That's part of the reason why I kept that around. And now what I can do is probably just go Gliscor. Spit off Gliscor is like here for this mon specifically, so I don't see any reason not to just bring that out. Could go right for Earthquake. Chip away at the Hatterene is probably what happens here. There we go. And then I do have Protect. I guess I scout their move, even though it's going to be Draining Kiss, right? Yeah, there we go. So, do I want to go Mawile? Mawile Sucker Punch is kind of nice, I guess. Just because, like, Sucker Punch into Pyro Ball can also KO the Urshifu if I need to do that. So let's not risk that, Mon. I think I just go hard Cinderace right now, honestly. And we're going to go ahead and throw off Pyro Ball here. They might just stay in, as that's what they're going to do, but this isn't really threatening me, so as long as I can keep on landing stuff, we should be fine. And now U-turn gets the kill, so let's go ahead and do that. Knock that Pokemon out. Don't want to allow in the Urshifu, and the only Pokemon that doesn't allow in that is the Lottie here, so we'll go out into that Mon. Goes Gambit, so now we have this Mind Game to play. Clicking Aura Sphere and we're knocking it out, or not, because they're Assault Vest, what? Alright, I see you, man. However, it was Bandit or Shifu, so I think I just win by going U and clicking Rapid Spin now. Doesn't kill, but it's all I really need. We can even get +2 in case that's for some reason Scarfed, even though it's not. I think I'm out of range of Banded Jet too, so that's a thing. Goes this. Are you Shika Berry? Nope, you're not. And if this has Banded Aqua Jet, it still can't win with that. So it's able to knock me out. However, that's not going to beat Pokemon like Mawile from this range. Do I have to land a play rough? I mean, I guess I could Sucker Punch, but they're out prioritizing me. We'll just land the player off, whatever. I mean, I think Gliscor would have beaten that anyway, but it's kind of scary. We have another game. They have a Rotom Fridge, which is really cool. I definitely don't like the fact that they have Corviknight to do pressure stuff against my Luster Purge, because that's my most spammable move. But if I can get the Spit F drops, then we're going to actually wear down this team pretty fast. If I don't get the Spit F drops, it's going to be tricky, however. What I think I'm going to do is just lead Ace into Kyurem. I mean, if it's Scarf, I think I live any one hit, if I'm being honest. Let's just go for U-turn here. I don't really know what they are. I could Pyro Ball too. I feel like they go for Earth Power for sure. The way they let off with it makes me think Specs, but they're actually not Specs. Good to know. So it's either Groundium or maybe like Sub-Roost, one of those sets. Willow is also not a bad play right now. What do I want to do? I really do like Pyro Ball. I think they're going for Earth Power though. Like they actually switch out, which is great because this just gives me Lottie. Now this is what I was talking about. I get to click Luster Purge this game, but we got to get a bit lucky with it. Oh, they're fully Spit F. What is that? That's like max Spit F Corviknight. I did 0. That's crazy. So unfortunately what this means is I gotta go Ace here probably, and they're gonna U-turn back out into Great Tusk. I can't believe how much not damage I just did. Yeah, they're gonna get in their Great Tusk here, which is fine, I guess. It's not the end of the world. It's leftovers. I could even burn it right now if I'm okay with taking a big hit. I do kind of like that idea, but yeah, you know what? Let's go for that. As they go for knockoff and get rid of my boots, that's fine. Now I U-turn into U, I think. Yeah, and we're gonna get our Rapid Spin off. Goes ahead and knocks off. They know I'm Z-move now, which is annoying. But I think what I'll do is just go for a knockoff of my own. Try to get rid of their item. And then we'll just keep spinning. This Rotom is not Ghost type. That's not a thing. So let's go ahead and we have Great Tusk at 67 now. We can probably win with Cinderace pretty easily from this spot. I mean, we know this thing is Spit F. I don't know if it has Brave Bird or not. I don't really want to get Brave Birded right now. But I'll eat one. Oh, it's IDF. That's fine. I don't lose to that. You know what? If you're Spit F anyway, do I go Lottie and Trick? I mean, what other plays do I have here? I could go Gliscor and get up the hazards first, but I am kind of scared of this thing. So I think I'm just going to try to Trick right now. As they do U-turn, so this thing can't really do much the rest of the game. I just got to make sure not to knock it off, so we've kind of crippled their defensive core here. They go Gloking, which could have Ice Beam, or I mean, it might just be setting up Future Sight. I don't really know what to expect out of this. I'm just going to go Gliscor. If they Ice Beam me, it's fine. I'll live it. It's Future Sight. That's totally okay. Who's the spinner? Great Tusk. Okay, let's get up rocks here on the Chili. They're going to go Kyurem, but I know it's not too scary of a Kyurem set based on what we've seen, so not super concerned about that. This could be sub, though. Let's keep that in mind. If I go Ace, I mean, I mentioned Ace does really well from this spot. If I go Mawile, they're going to Earth Power me. I don't know what to do here. Like, I really like Lottie, now that the Corviknight's not really able to counter me very well. So I don't really want to go out into that. I think I just go Ace here and U-turn. Oh, it's DD. What? That's really annoying. Okay, thankfully live the thing, but seeing DD means that I have to use Mawile to beat it and just sack this right now. That was a crit and it didn't break. I figured, like, it wouldn't, but the crit not breaking is crazy. What do I do about this? I mean, because now I can't intimidate it. Its only move is Icicle Spear, right? So do I really have much to worry about? I'd like to think no, but it's just annoying because they have, like, so many ways to just, like, stall me out, kind of, with pressure. I gotta get the Intimidate off, so I think what I'm gonna do is go U. Yeah, they're gonna protect, and now Shadow Ball will break the sub, and then I can go Mawile and Intimidate this. Okay, they clicked Protect. That's what I needed, because now I just get to spam Player Off, and as long as I landed them, we're fine here. Yeah, like, what are you gonna do? Sub-spam until I miss? Dude, that's not a game plan. I'll knock off just to mix it up. I'm not trying to get pressure stalled. I'm just gonna spam knockoff, honestly. I think that's fine. Because once I knock the leftovers, we're still okay. So we do actually knock off the choice specs, however, Like, you're not really stalling me out here, dude. I'm gonna be honest. Kind of should have anticipated this, but it's okay. Just go hard you on the rocks and then click Shadow Ball now. And it's like the same thing. Because we knock this out, and what do you go out into here? Like, everybody's low. There isn't really a good play for you. Goes Raging Bolt. I feel like they double cure him for some reason, just to try to DD again. So I kind of don't want to Shadow Ball. I mean, I'll sack Ace is the correct play. Just because it doesn't allow the double. And it allows me to go... They click Discharge. That's like shameless, dude. Discharge, really? I think I go Lottie and Draco Meteor. I mean, they go Gloking here, so do I actually do that? I think I just want to Luster Purge. As they sack off the Corvi, but the only thing I can actually lose to is Kyurem doing annoying stuff, so let's just not let that happen. Oh, this could be what? It's not AV. What is this thing? Culberberry? I don't even know. I think I just Luster Purge. As it sets up a future set. Now Draco gets a kill if I want to. So goodbye to that. And then Kyurem can't set up on me still. They're going to go Rotom, which I kind of want to assume is Scarfed. As it is, yeah, Scarf Blizzard, okay. So that could definitely hacks me to death. It's faster than Golden Go, unfortunately for me. I think I gotta go U and play rough. And hope I don't get frozen, which is just ridiculous. But, okay, they actually sack Bolt, which should be the game, just because... Like I said, I just spam knockoff into this. I have no reason to click play rough and risk missing. They don't have Roost, so they can't heal outside of leftovers. They just end up trying to protect again, and yeah. We have this player using a Lokix team, so I definitely gotta figure out what I'm doing about that, because Tinted Lens is really scary. However, I think what I'm gonna do as a lead here is just lead Mawile, probably. Their team looks really annoying. This is all just setup, guys, and I can tell that from team preview. Yeah, I'm leading Mawile. They lead Za, so this is great. I can just go for player off. Yeah, okay, so it is screens. Just player off again. Am I okay with this? I guess I spin once and just kind of stall screen turns out. And let's knock off here. And then let's get up rocks. I'm just literally stalling screens. That's all I'm trying to do. So out comes this. Which I have Scarf Golden Go for. So if it's like... Ice Beam, what? I feel like it has Fire move too. That's just the, you know, feeling I have here. Let's go U and make it rain. Ice Beam is so random. But yeah, I can't go Mawile because I know this is going to be like Fire moves. So screens are officially out of the picture. I think we can win this, but it's just like unfortunate that it had to happen this way. Where Gliscor is already gone because Gliscor did so much work. So out comes this guy, which I think I just... Reflect has one turn left, so I have to go U. They know I'm Icy him now, but there's no Headlong Rush switch in, so that's what I'm doing. Wait, Endure? No, you're Life Orb. I don't know if you would be Endure to Life Orb. Let's just Headlong Rush here, get rid of this guy. There we go. Hyper Offense, man. I have ICM, so they're not going to go Altaria. They're going to go like Terapagos or Iron Crown. Which Iron Crown does outspeed. They actually go Terapagos, so good play. I guess I go Golden Go. Because I want to keep my rocks up, for sure. This is fine. I just make it rain you, dude. Get out of here. And then they go Booster Speed Crown, and do I lose? No, I shouldn't lose to that, straight up. I can go Ace and tank one hit, surely. This thing will die. I don't know what they thought I would do on that turn, but I'm happy it worked out this way. I just wanted to spin block. But yeah, no screens is huge. I'm really glad that I actually led Mawile and just started mashing play rough. And then we wasted like 3 additional turns too by just like letting them phase me around, which was hilarious. So this is gonna die. Goodbye to that thing. Terapagos comes in now. No, they go Crown, which we knew was gonna happen, yeah. I mean, I can either go Mawile and try to threaten that way, or I think I just go Ace and live anything. I gotta land this Pyro Ball though. That's fine. I think I have you in range of Mawile now. Stored Power does super kill me, I think, but if it doesn't, then I think I just win here. It might be that Body Press set. Oh, I actually lived and knocked it out. That's so funny. So So it goes Terapagos, which I just U-turn to break ability, go Golden Go, and that should be game, basically. Goes for Thunderbolt. Okay, that's fine. We're going to hit him up with some Make It Range right now. And then I believe Mawile will beat whatever Lokic set they are, so go ahead and just get crit. What? Okay, I was about to say. Got another game. We have one of those like Gliscor, Ferrothorn, Toxapex type of teams, which Lusterpurge looks nice against. However, I think their Lottie is a massive problem, and their defensive core kind of does better into me than mine does into them. So, gonna be a tricky game, but I could definitely see Golden Go endgaming. Got to scout out what Kyurem too. That's gonna be very big here. I think I'm leading you. Are you actually Scarfed? I'm Draco Meteoring. You're not. I mean, if anything is Scarfed, I think it would be Lele. So I'm just gonna go for Draco. And then this thing is leftovers. Probably going for knockoff here, right? I mean, I could see Leech Seed, but I would assume they want to catch my Golden Go. It actually does go for Leech Seed. Okay, that's kind of annoying. I'll go for a knockoff now. Actually, I forget it. Let's go for... They should know Fire Fang's a possibility is the thing. I'm going to double to Gliscor. They shouldn't knock off here. They should go Pex or just Protect, and I want to get up my rocks, so that's kind of my goal right now. I mean, if you knock here, great play. I really don't think you're gonna, but like Kyurem's not a play here either, so they're never gonna be in a good spot into Gliscor unless they knock off for some reason. Which knocking off in this spot is crazy because you risk Fire Fang, which would be insane. Gets up rocks. Okay, so I could have Fire Fanged this thing and just gotten rid of it and spammed Draco with the entire game outside of Lele being a factor. But I just go U now. I guess we'll see if you have Ice Beam. Actually, I just want to assume you do and go U as they Luster Purge. I should have scouted. I mean, they could have been trying to Luster Purge and then Ice Beam after as like a mind game sort of situation. Thankfully, this isn't Rocky Helmet, but yeah, now we're in a tough spot. I gotta go U and like either trick somebody. I think I do trick here. As they toxic me. You know, I've had 2 opportunities to just KO something and I've taken neither of them, which is annoying because Specs Luster Purge Okos. But we can still try to win. It's just like unfortunate the way things have happened so far. At least we've made this thing kind of crippled. So I think I Aura Sphere into Ferrothorn coming in. Yeah, there we go. I mean, the goal is to win with what? Golden Go? I think I'll Aura Sphere again here. If Lottie dies, I don't really care. It's on a timer anyway. I'm trying to either win with Great Tusk or Golden Go at this point. Which Great Tusk can't win if they're Scarfed Gliscor, but... Or Scarfed Lele, rather. Scarfed Gliscor is not a thing that exists, fun fact. I feel like they should just go Gliscor here. I don't know why they're thinking about it so hard. But I can't really rank any safe doubles. Like, my double is Great Tusk, which would just be horrible if they stayed in. I'm just going to attack. I mean, Pex is also not a bad play by them because they can definitely live anything. And Luster Purge is a very unlikely play. So they actually end up going Lele, which I'm happy with because I get to learn about this thing. Even though I'm pretty sure that it's Scarfed. So... I'm just going to go Ace. I mean, I'm not going to learn what it is if I go Ace, is the problem. But I think it is worth keeping Lottie. As they go for Scarfed Hidden Power Fire? Is that what that was? I mean, I'm pretty sure that's Scarfed, right? Lele. Yeah, it's Scarf HP Fire, so... Gliscor double, question mark? Or Lottie double? I mean, I go Gliscor for sure. Oh, is it like Psychium and it's not Scarfed? No, you're Scarfed. It's U-turn here. Try to actually get some momentum going in this game, because I have not had any so far. But seeing Scarfed on this makes me a bit upset, because I would have loved to just win with the Great Tusk. However, this was always going to be Scarfed, because they switched out turn 1 with Kyurem. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, my Great Tusk wins if I just get some stuff right, so... Let's go U here. I've missed so many chances to get KOs in this game. I just want to go for Make It Rain now and just get one. Yeah, like this player doesn't care. They've stayed in 3 times on Pokemon that OHKO them. I'm just going to start attacking. So we're able to deal with that. Out comes Lottie, which is a tricky mon for me for sure. I think I sack off Ace and then go back to Golden Go and Shadow Ball. Because I'm not sure Mawile lives Mystical Fire. I mean, I do have a bit of HP investment. Like, most Mawiles aren't this bulky. They run 116, but I'm running 132. I'm still pretty sure I die is the problem. 72 to 86. I would come in at 81. It's like a roll in my favor that I don't want to deal with. So, yeah, I'm going U and Shadow Balling. Into Gliscor probably, but that's fine. I want Ferrothorn ideally, just so my Great Tusk doesn't have to take hazard damage, but... Like, another reason I didn't want to go Mawile is because I need that for Lele potentially later. I don't know if Shadow Ball kills Lottie. Lottie is broken. Like, that's why I got top 10 with this Mega earlier, but I definitely want to still try to threaten it as much as possible, which is what Shadow Ball is able to do. Let's go for Shadow Ball again here as they chip me down with Scald. I know their plan is to try to win with the Lele, but like with Pex getting low, I think Mawile's going to get a kill every time it's in. Out comes Gliscor, which we haven't seen anything from so far. Now the nice thing is I've made my Gliscor really slow, so I should be able to slow U-turn out with it. Oh, those are not going to be staying up, man. I'm sorry. Yeah, I have a slow U-turn right here, in theory. Just because, like, there's no way their Gliscor is slower than me. So let's just see. Okay, ends up going Pex. I'm just going U and clicking Headlong Rush. This player is not switching out. They're predicting the Rapid Spin and staying into Scald. So yeah, I'm taking my kill. And I'll give them Lottie. That's fine. I have sacks for Lottie. It doesn't even matter. I think I just sack off my own Lottie now. It's kind of useless. And now they still have to play the Speed Tie, which if they want to, be my guest. I'm clicking Draco. Are we playing a Speed Tie right now? No, you didn't want to do it. I was about to say. So I'll just... That was a crit. I'll just Aura Sphere here. I could Draco again. It does kill, but I just want to make sure Ferrothorn is not a factor. So let's just get rid of that. They should go Lele, I think. I don't want to take a ton of hazard damage on Mawile. I think I go Gliscor, yeah, as Lele comes out. But this is totally fine. I protect and then live anything, and we're going to be okay here. Pretty sure that Lottie also doesn't have Ice Beam. So there's a Psychic. I just U-turn. They don't crit me. Actually, a crit wouldn't have killed. So they're Scarfed into Psychic, huh? That's at 66. Should be you. This will live anything. And I just go for Play Rough and not miss it. But I think I actually want to go for Knockoff. Well, Play Rough covers the Gliscor, which I can't allow in. So I just got to hit Play Rough. So they go hard Lottie. What? Alright, man. I'm not going to question it, that one. I'm going to be honest. But I'm still going to keep Mawile. Actually, I don't even know if it takes the hit from that guy anymore. But I think if I Play Rough and then get the spin off, Golden Go will definitely live that. So that should be the win. Like, basically what I'm saying is they Earthquake me here. I go Great Tusk, get the Rapid spin off, and then just kind of win from there. But in hindsight, I should probably actually just go Gliscor and keep them all well. If they double, though, do I lose? No, because terrain doesn't go back up this turn, so I'd be fine. It's at 45. I don't think there's anything they can do this turn to win. So I go U. And honestly, I think the best play might just be spamming Earthquake to make sure Lele can't come in with terrain up. Gets up another Spike. Okay, so they are being kind of annoying with it. But I literally just win by spamming EQ and then just going Great Tusk to spin. I mean, I could risk it in U-turn, but I would actually lose if they just got in Lele for no reason. I'm going to keep Earthquaking. I think it's a choke not to. Okay. I mean, how much does Psychic do, actually? Maybe I'm, like, way overthinking this. Psychic did 52 to Gliscor. So if I just Protect, start getting health back. I can't lose to Lele anyway. I'm overthinking this way too hard. Okay, now I get my spin off and we should be good. Because that'll allow stuff like Lele and, I mean, Mawile and Golden to tank the Lele again, so we'll be guaranteed fine. Goes hard into it, which is a good play. I gotta keep this to ICMZ the Gliscor, so let's just go Gliscor of my own and sack that at this point. There we go, that's fine. It's a U-turn here. And then afterwards, we just go... Where do I want to go? I think it has to be you. I mean, they're going to stay in either way, so I just go Shadow Ball here. And then Gliscor can't win the game. Because they don't know it yet, but I do have ICMZ, so... That should be that. I mean, I don't think Mawile can help me at all here, unfortunately. We do get a Spit F drop, but... Like, I mean, I have Great Tusk to ICMZ this thing. It's never going to matter. I'm curious how much this will do now. I'm guessing 53. Maybe a bit more, like 55. 54, okay. Right in the middle of my two guesses. Another Spit F drop is crazy, but I go U. We're going to drop the Sub-Zero Slammer now. It probably kills through Protect if I'm being real. This thing is really strong. Yeah, as it did. So we're able to go ahead and deal with that. Nice. Got our 5th game. Another Pursuit Trapper, Tyranitar this time. So I'm going to have to Aura Sphere that, but like I could also just Draco and take chip on it and try to win that way. It's just I don't think that's going to work out for me in the long run. Let's try to lead off with something that doesn't give Landorus free everything. AKA Great Tusk. Well, if they're Flanium Z, it still kind of does give them that, huh? Maybe I lead Gliscor. Just protect and then get up rocks on whatever they do. Lets me scout if the Lopunny has triple axle too, if they lead off with that. I mean, they could just fake out and then triple axle turn 2, so I probably have to scout, but who do I scout with is the better question. Probably Golden Go. They wouldn't ever close combat in that spot. Although if they U-turn, then I get pursued, so it does end up being Lando. These are usually never knockoff. I'm just going to get up rocks, as they do as well. Then I U-turn here. I'm super slow Gliscor, so we get the slow U-turn off, which is probably going to be into Alamamola. And we get to find out what that is, whether it's AV or Boots, as it's probably AV, based on the fact that it just took Hazard. Oh no, it's Helmet. Well, that's good to know. I'm going to go Lottie here in Draco Meteor. Hopefully it's not AV T-Tar, because it'll get destroyed. Any other set will tank me. I'm also fine if they stay in. It is AV T-Tar, so I'm getting Pursuit Trapped, and this matchup's just annoying, but we can try to get damage on this and win with the Golden Go, maybe. Yeah, there's the Pursuit. I mean, they probably go Lele now. I mean, I'm not going to try to switch, but... Yeah, that's just unfortunate. Let's go U now and click Rapid Spin on the Alamamola. And then I gotta keep this and go like Gliscor, right? But they're just gonna Wish, so it doesn't even matter. They just want to pass to that Tyranitar. Which I'll just weaken the Alamamola all the way if that's the plan. So there's this coming back. Now I'm just gonna... I really thought it would be Lando that turn, just to pivot through. Just because Headlong Rush 2 it KOs this anyway. They have to go Lando though, right? Yeah, like it's happening in one way or the other, so we're gonna catch that. Now they're going back to Alamamola, so let's just go Mawile and play off it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we got all the plays right, and we're still only in an okay spot, which is just hilarious, but... This Mawile does have the speed investment I need for Alamamola if it's running no speed, so that's good. They can't intimidate me. I just gotta land this player off and something's dying. But yeah, I just had to like make so many plays and we're still not even in the best spot in the world. Oh, Orlando can intimidate me. Why did I think it couldn't? I'm just gonna Sucker Punch now. I mean, it's pretty obvious that I have it, but I don't really mind. Do they keep this? I mean, they have no reason to. Shouldn't be defogged. They actually go back to Alo. Okay. But now they have no hazard control, so Landorus is dead. They can get up wishes, that's for sure, but I just gotta keep Mawile and keep on player offing stuff. That's my goal right now. I guess it's smart to keep Lando just because you get to sack into player off once, which is probably useful at some point. Who do I win with? I mean, T-Tar is still healthy, which is annoying. Because I can't just click Shadow Ball, make it rain, they have Alo for. Gonna have to get plays right in that spot. Great Tusk still looks really strong. Like, I headlong rush everybody right now, but Alamamola once again. This Pokemon, man, it's so ridiculous. Are you like Calm Mind? No, you go for Spec Psychic. Okay, good to see. And then they sack it off. Okay, so I'm glad I didn't try to do anything too fancy there. We're able to deal with that Pokemon. Goes T-Tar. Alright, I'm super dead. Let's just let them knock me out. Goes for knockoff. I actually could have just stayed in, huh? Pursuit, knockoff. I don't know if they have Earthquake. I think Ace U-turn kills, so I'm just going to do that. And if they go like Alamamola, I get in Mawile and I'm going to click player off. So goodbye to T-Tar. That's really nice. Let's get some healing going with the Gliscor. I think we can win. It's just like dealing with Alamamola in the end is going to be annoying because I don't have my Lottie and Golden Go because Pursuit T-Tar stuff is just really bad into my team. Really good, you know what I'm trying to say. But, I mean, I'll just protect. Because they do have the Axle. Okay, I figured they probably would. Alright, that's fine. We go Ace here. On the return. I mean, I don't really care. I'm just trying to get in Mawile. They actually let me get in Mawile right now, which is a really good turn for me. I don't think player F kills, but... because it's all Alamamola, but it'll do what I need it to. Then they flip turn, though, and I don't know if I'm in range of CC now, but I'd like to think I live. Coco might come in here, at which point we have a couple mind games going on. Alo comes back in at like 40 something, so it's like fully Fizdef. That player F should be doing more, I think. Which is really bad into the rest of my team. I wish it wasn't fully Fizdef. It might actually tank that player off later. So comes in with you. Just don't HP Ice, come on. I feel like you can't HP Ice here, risking Mawile staying in. Goes for Gigavolt Havoc, nice. So that also tells me it isn't Specs, so I can just click U-turn. Okay, it's time to actually give me a Mon this time. I'm sorry. Seeing player F do so little scares me though. I feel like this thing's just gonna like stall me in the end. And maybe Gliscor deals with it better than I think it does, but I don't honestly know what to think right now. I'm still scared of like Low Bunny, because I don't know how much this close combat's about to do to me. Okay, I easily live that, never mind. So I can't stay in here, that's just a throw if I do. Goes for Wish. I don't really care about this thing if I'm being honest. I just gotta like Earthquake and then they're gonna go out into their Low Bunny. At which point I sack off the Ace now. Yeah, Ace is useless. And then I go out into Mawile and player off. If they have a U-turn, then I guess I do lose. But it should be fake out close combat last two moves, so we're fine here. I just gotta get decent rolls into Alamamola. I feel like that 44 was a really low roll, so it can't come in right now. I'm gonna get a kill. And I think we're gonna win. Okay, it gives me Coco, that's really nice. They're trying to play it to where they get the close combat, but I'm never gonna let that happen. I just go Gliscor here. Goes for Wish, that's okay. Goes for Protect, that's okay. Like I said, I'm just trying to... Okay, they're just burning Wishes, which is totally fine. Okay, there's the flip turn, so... Now I just sack off the Tusk to the next move and then player F again. They actually hit once. I kind of wanted them to knock me out, I think. I mean, they should just return here and kill. Yeah, so it's the same thing. And now I just got a play rough, and they can't go a la Mamola because it'll get 2-hit KO'd. Yeah, I just gotta land the play roughs. That's all this game ever came down to. You gotta dodge it, dude. I mean, if you dodge it, you dodge it, right? But I think I've played this right, to where as long as I land my play roughs, we're okay. Because I just sack off the Gliscor to the fake out and then come back in. I guess if it's power up punch randomly, I do lose this. But this should be fake out. There we go. Now Mawile lives. This knocks me out. I gotta land the play rough again. And not get crit by close combat, and we're good. High jump kick. Yikes, dude. Who actually runs that? What? Why are you running high jump kick? Okay, that's like shameless, dude. Why are you running a move that can miss and you take 50% when there's a move 10 less base power that you can just always use consistently? I don't get it. But anyway, we won that game, which is what matters, and we were able to actually navigate that. So pretty happy. If my Mawile was in range of whatever fighting move they had, then obviously I would have just lost. So I'm glad I never ended up in that spot. But yeah, that was fun. I did hope you all enjoyed this. Thanks again for 4,000 once again, because like we're getting close to that big 5K, and I've never really mentioned it, but my big goal for the channel is 10,000. I never got to 10,000 on my other channel, so I definitely want to do that one day. But yeah, I'll see you next time. Later.